Hey, Marcus Washington, MTC Media here at Smith Center. George Washington takes care of business with an 89-52 win over UMBC. I thought that this game could be closer in score if UMBC made threes. They were 0 for 10 in the first half from three. They ended up finishing 5 for 23 from the three-point line. It was an excellent job defensively done by George Washington. All of UMBC's weak side screening action, they switched it all with that length. It was very easy to take it away. UMBC, I don't know if I could go past counting on one hand how many times they were able to reverse the ball to the other side of the floor in the first half, because that's the switching with the length, and then you can put Castro on rim line. It just made it very difficult for UMBC to get anything going. They ended up shooting 21% in the first half and 46% in the second half when the game pretty much was over, because, at halftime it was 47-17. So they did get some things after the fact in the second half. I after the game spoke to the student athletes about George Washington has 6 players averaging in double digits. They had 5 in double digits tonight. And the way that they share the ball and the way that it could be someone else on each night being the leading scorer, and guys are touching it. The ball touches the paint. The ball touches both sides of the floor. They scored 89 tonight. If they wanted to, they could have scored 99. It's obvious that this game was out of touch, so they ended up kind of throttling it down just a little bit. For UMBC, everyone struggled shooting the ball. King was 2 for 12. Valentine was 1 for 6 tonight. Caden Diggs, local, went to Bullis. He was 3 for 9. King ended up leading the team in scoring. He had 11 points. He was the only player from the Retrievers that was in double digits. So on a night like this, GW takes care of business, and this is the day after Winthrop took Arkansas down to the wire on the same night, and I haven't checked the final score, that Maryland needed a 3 to get Mount St. Mary's into overtime, and I think the last I checked, Maryland was leading in overtime. I'll have to check it once this is done. So taking care of business like this on your home floor, I know everyone wants to think it's a given, and why are you rewarding for doing what you're supposed to do? It's not a given anymore. So give George Washington a lot of credit and the show of maturity in taking care of business tonight. This is Marcus Washington, MTC Media.